watch for our friends to come on. Alrighty. And I don't know why it takes just a couple seconds to pop up. I usually have to refresh my screen a couple times. And with the storm, it
Okay, we're
cooled,
here. I see us.
it cooled our temps down. So I actually have long sleeves on for the first time today.
Oh,
Okay.
it's pretty chilly here today. Well, I mean, I don't know.
Tina
So,
Smith, you're
like,
the first one in. Welcome. How are you today, sweet girl?
let's see.
Oh, turn my volume off on my laptop.
Oh, hey, Tina. Okay, now I'm like, I'm not getting comments, but I do. I see Tina now.
Yeah, it's the lag. The lag is real. There's always sometimes it could be as much as 30 seconds. Like Crafty Man Michelle, for some reason hers are super duper laggy.
Hey, Heidi. Hi, Michelle.
There she is.
Yeah.
Michelle, we
Just
were
talking about
just
you.
talking about the lag on lives with different devices and different streaming and all of the things.
Hey,
And it's
Eliza.
frustrating. We're doing good, Tina. Welcome, Eliza. Hi, Heidi. Welcome, friends. How's everyone doing? How was your weekend? Hey, Mary. Welcome. So our I was just talking with Shannon, our nor'easter finally blew itself out yesterday. So today it's gloomy and still blustery, but not straight like 50-mile-an-hour gusty winds, and the rain finally stopped. So don't get me started, right? Hey, Albert. Okay. Albert, I'll go look for it, but I went ahead and just bit the bullet and bought a thermal printer, and it's getting delivered today. I'm not paying $100 every couple of months to replace ink cartridges anymore. That is
Oh,
ridiculous.
gosh,
I
that's
will be,
crazy.
yeah, it cost me $95 for 5 cartridges. I got black and then black photo and then the blue and the pink and the yellow and at Staples, and it was nice. And then it was supposed to be, I ordered it Thursday, supposed to come on Friday, and then I got a notification, oh, your order is delayed. It won't come until Monday. So I've had 12 orders sitting on my kitchen counter since Thursday waiting
Oh,
to print
gosh.
labels.
What kind of
Hi,
printer do
Kim.
you have?
So I ordered a thermal label printer from
Oh,
Amazon, and it's supposed to get delivered today. So I will read all the instructions and get it set up. Oh, okay, Albert. Okay, yeah. I either
hey,
get them
Albert.
from Staples or directly through Epson, and they're the exact same price, Staples and
Mhm.
Epson. But when I finish using these cartridges, I'm probably going to get rid of that printer and get one of the refillable Eco Tank ones, because everyone's like, that's the way to go. But now that I ordered a thermal printer, we won't be using our regular printer. So I don't know. I might just keep it. I don't know. We'll have to
I
see.
got an Eco Tank about 2 years ago, and I don't know why I didn't get one sooner. It saves so much money in ink. It's well worth the little bit extra it costs for the printer just for the ink that you save. It's
That's what
crazy.
every single person has said. And I almost feel like the companies are making the regular standard ink cartridges so expensive to force everyone to go and get the refillable ones. I feel
Yeah.
like they don't even, they're going to become obsolete. They just want everyone to do the refillable. So because it
Right.
didn't used to cost me 95. It used to cost like 60, and then it went up to 70, and last time I ordered it was in the 80s, and now 95. That's
That's
ridiculous.
ridiculous.
It's
Yeah.
the same printer, the same cartridges. I mean, to go up $40 for all of the cartridges is like kind of insane. But
Mm-hmm.
anyways, let's
Hey,
craft.
Ramona.
So, just reminding everyone, this is the inspiration photo that Shannon and I found, and we're super excited about to be
Oh,
inspired by things
see.
in this photo. And we kind of leaned into the gingerbread. We said maybe we'll do the snowman like in January when it's wintry and cold. So we leaned into the gingerbread, and we're just creating gingerbread projects this month. I'm going to do the same project all 4 weeks, like I've been doing the past couple of months. And Shannon is week 2 working on her leaners that she's going to put on either side of her fireplace. And when she finishes them, she might move on to something else. So take it away, Shannon.
Okay, so this is what I did the last time. This is my leaner. It's really big for my space. So, I'm just gonna
Okay.
keep on working on it. If you have questions, I'm happy to answer them. But basically, I just made a pattern, cut glitter foam sheets out, glued it to it. I did my pattern using just a crayon. Sorry, my workspace is crazy with this big thing on here. But I just did like where you, when you were a kid and you would take a crayon and you'd rub it over and make a pattern. That's how I got the pattern for my foam sheets. And then I laid that on and cut it out.
That's
So
so smart. I would
yeah.
have never remembered to do something like that.
Yeah. So I'm just going to be coloring in my mouse while you explain what you're going to do.
I love the little ruffles on her dress. On
Oh,
the
thank
pink
you.
one, I could see in her little candy cane. Okay,
Thank you.
so last week, y'all watched me cover this partial piece of the styrofoam cone with pink glitter foam sheet. Cut the cone off. It was a leftover piece in my stash from another project, and then I said off camera, I'll go ahead and find something to cover the seams. I had some of this adorable sprinkle tape. We used this on one of Anne's projects at Fake Bakers Gone Wild, and I loved it so much I bought some more. So I went ahead and put it all along the back. This is the body, like the Gingies coat, what I'm going to use for the Gingies coat. And it covered that seam. And then I went ahead and put it on the bottom so it would cover the seam in between the side of the coat and the bottom. And then I did the same on the hat, put it on the seam in the back, and then on the top to cover the top and side seams. Again, here on the brim. And then I took some of the Candyland foam beads from the Paper Sweetie shop and just glued them around just to give it some more whimsy. So now I need y'all's suggestion, because in the inspiration photo, the Gingy has holly leaves and berries. And I love putting holly leaves and berries on little snowman hats and Gingy hats. So I took the mold that we all got in our swag bag from Fake Bakers, and with the largest size, I made some leaves and berries. And then when I brought it over to my hat, I'm like, oh my God, they are way too small. Way, they need to be bigger. So I'll save these for another project. So here's my question, guys. What does the audience say? I have this trim, I guess you call it, from Hobby Lobby. Okay. Got it recently. It's $5, so it was $2.50, which that's a real bargain. And it's just felt holly leaves and berries. So I could either take 2 of the lighter, the lime green felt leaves and put them on the hat, and then we'll make some foam clay berries. I feel like that size is much better.
That's cute.
Or I could roll out some green foam clay, put this on the top of the foam clay as a template, and cut out a foam clay leaf. What do you think?
I think the felt looks cute, but I think the clay would too. Like either way. But I like the felt.
What does our audience think? I could do one and we could look at it and see what
Hey,
it looks
Carly.
like.
Hey, Michelle. Michelle.
Maritza, hi Carly, hi everyone who snuck in. If we didn't say hi, hi guys, welcome. I can roll this out and try to cut one out and kind of see what it looks like.
I don't like to paint, so I'm just using markers to color it.
Nice. That's nice. I kind of like the color of the, I mean, either one will be cute, but I kind of like the bright Candyland colors of
Mhm.
the foam clay.
Yeah.
But we'll cut one out. Mint, minty and the pink is better. So Michelle is voting for a foam clay one, it sounds like. All right,
Yeah.
so I'm just laying it gently on top. And you've seen us all do this a million times, where you just take your X-Acto knife and cut it out. So I will do this and then hold it up and we'll see which one is the winner.
Sorry, I feel like this is loud. Is this loud when I'm coloring on there?
No, I don't even hear it. Mm-mm.
Okay. You guys hear it?
I hear a little, but it's not.
I feel like
It's not.
sometimes when you watch that they like noises can be enhanced so much, certain noises, not all of them, but like a crinkle of a plastic is so much louder
Mm-hmm.
when you're listening to it.
You know what too though, because Michelle and I did a duo one time and something was happening. There was like some kind of interference noise. And I kept saying, you guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. And everyone was saying, you know what? It's probably louder for you than it is for us because it wasn't really bothering people. So
Well,
there's
good.
that too. There's that too. All right, guys. So here's the foam clay one that I cut from my template.
Hey,
And
Wendy.
hey, Wendy Brown, how are you?
I'm gonna glue. I've got some resin eyes from these. I got them at Fake Bakers from Iveth, right? Wood Art Studio. So I'm gonna just glue some eyes on them.
I did a ton of shopping in her booth. I got all of those cute Gingy characters
Yes.
that she had. Here's my favorite one. Look at how cute this one is.
Oh yes, those are they were
Cute.
all so cute. And that kid that makes them, like he's so talented.
I bought probably 6. I bought this standing one, and then the other ones I got were the smaller, like hanging ornaments. And I'll either put them on my mini tree in my craft room, or I'll incorporate them into fake bakes.
Mm-hmm.
Super
Yeah, they're
cute.
real cute either way.
All right, so that was the foam clay one. That's what the color would look like of the foam clay one, guys. Let me cut out another one. I feel like I want to use the foam clay one. What does everyone say? Michelle, yes for the foam clay one?
I do like the color of that one much better. The
I
foam.
feel like it's more in keeping with the Candyland bright, cheerful vibe that this the one in the picture is very pastel. But you know me, I do some pastel, but I tend to lean into the bright colors. And I had showed this last week. This is fabric I have in my stash from Hobby Lobby. And this is what I plan to use for his scarf.
Oh, that'll be cute.
So maybe the brighter one will pick up the greens in the scarf. Clay, Donna says clay. Okay. All right. All right, I need to refresh my page on my laptop because it appears that the comments are frozen. Oh, Facebook. Oh, Facebook, we love you so much.
I'm gonna use a
Uh,
little hot glue on this.
now it's just spinning, and now apparently I have 0 comments on my
Oh,
laptop.
shoot. Hi, Donna.
Oh my gosh. All right, let me cut out another leaf and hopefully it'll fix itself. It's just spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning.
I'm doing the
Cuckoo.
hold it, hold it, hold it.
Hold it, hold it, hold it. I love
Nope.
that everyone is saying that now. That's so funny. Did you see Shannon, did you see the clip my husband sent me of, oh, my comments are back now.
Oh, good.
Did you see the clip my husband sent me of a golf lesson from the Golf Channel? And the instructor was standing there teaching a lady how to do her swing, her backswing. And he's
Uh-huh.
like, okay, take it up. And then he says, the most important thing is hold it, hold it, hold it. My husband recorded it and sent it to me. He's like, Deb, it's happening in the golf world too now.
That's funny.
So funny. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like the clay one just because of the bright and cheerful uh neon green color. And you guys, this remnant piece of glass, not really remnant, was from an end table we had out in our porch, and it was that plastic wicker stuff, and it just had gotten yucky over the years. It was falling apart. So we threw the table out. My husband was going to throw the glass out. I'm like, oh, don't throw the glass out. I can use that for something. So it sat in my garage for a few months. And then I think I saw someone, uh, who was it? Was it Raymond? Someone used a piece of glass on their craft table. So I put it on top of, underneath here, I have my, one of my quilting mats with the grids and the rulers, and then the glass on top. So whenever I have to roll stuff out and measure it, it works perfect. It works
That's a good
perfect.
idea.
Yeah.
Oops.
Trash to treasure. Okay, guys. Yeah. All right. There's the two clay leaves, and I think I'm just gonna love this because of the colors. So I'll just save this for another project. I mean, it's nice to have options, right?
All right.
Nice to have options. All right, I'm just gonna put it up there. I'll deal with it later. All right, so bring our cute little hat back over. And again, this was a remnant piece of a styrofoam cone from my stash.
Hey,
Uh,
Marisol.
this, I can't even remember what the bottom was. Was it a disc that I had? A styrofoam disc I had in my stash, maybe? Hey, Marcella. Hi, Marie. Marie, your project from yesterday. Oh my gosh, so cute. So cute. The Gingy popsicle with the hat like this on top, and then the Gingy on top. So cute. It came out really adorable. Raymond, before he got his new desk, I thought so, Albert, because I know I saw someone that I watch was using the glass, and that's kind of where it popped in my head. I know
Hi,
I saw.
Christy.
Hi, Christy. Welcome. Who else did I miss?
My
Oh,
whole table's
Donna.
covered in stickles back here. That's one of the things taking up the space right now. I went down the rabbit hole.
Stickles and Nuvo drops. So yummy.
Yes.
I have a ton of them from my paper crafting days. So
Oh,
then when I
yeah.
saw them starting to be incorporated into fake baking, I'm like, holy cow, let me dig all my stuff. Christy Martin, as a matter of fact, one time on one of my live sales, I sold a gigantic bag of stickles, like 25 bottles of it for, I don't know, something, whatever
Oh,
it was.
wow.
And she's the one who bought it all, but I still have more. I still have more. I used to teach when I would go to the paper crafting shows, I would teach classes. So I always needed 20 rulers and 20 pairs of scissors and 20 of everything.
Wonder if these eyelashes will be cute or not.
Okay, I like this size much better, guys. And what I'm going to do is cut off the bottom of both of these leaves to make them flat so I can add them to the brim of my hat. Welcome, Donna. We're so happy you found us. We're so happy you're here and hanging out with us today.
Yes,
Five
Donna. Mine,
dollars,
mine
right,
is
Christy?
mine's the wood porch leaners that you can get at Hobby Lobby. So it's in the aisle with like the wooden crafts. And it's only, I think it was $14.99, and then you get 50% off of that. So it's a pretty good deal too.
Yeah, totally. So cute. If they weren't so big, I bet you could take orders for them, and I bet people would buy them like hotcakes from you. They're so big, but challenging to ship.
Yes. But they're easy enough to make. So people can make their own.
Right. All right, so I'm going to add these leaves onto my little hat. I put a little bit of super glue on the back. And then I'm going to go grab my project from tomorrow. I didn't finish it, which bummed me out. I didn't finish it on my live, but I did finish it after and posted a picture. So if anyone was waiting to see
Favorite
how it turned
eyelash.
out, let me grab it super quick uh and show. Well, this is while the glue is drying, and then we'll add our berries.
And then
came
I
out
just,
really cute.
these are the little eyelashes that you buy at the Dollar Tree. They're just little pieces of eyelashes. I don't know if you guys can see that. And I'm just dipping them into a little bit of liquid fusion as I glue them on to give them a little extra. They have glue, but
Nice.
this will hold better, I think.
I recently just picked some of those up from the Dollar Tree. I haven't used them yet. I haven't gotten brave enough to use them yet. So the theme was gingerbread. It was for Kim's event yesterday.
Oh,
And
yeah.
this is what I ended up making, like a mini gingerbread cake. It's got green bows in there and a
Cute.
mix of store-bought and handmade. I love to mix and match store-bought things with handmade things.
That's
So
cute.
I'm
Hi,
decorating
Quincy.
all the way around. Is my pink friend Quincy on?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes. To all of our Canadian friends, did you have an amazing weekend and eat lots of yummy food? I can't wait for our Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving because I love to eat. I love to eat. And thank you, Michelle. The only holiday I'm kind of hosting now, because since we've moved away from my kids and they all have babies, they're all like, oh, it's just easier for y'all to come here. So they host all the holidays now, except for Christmas Eve. I still do Christmas Eve because I do it the old fashioned traditional Polish way with our dinner. And I told them that's the only non negotiable that I'm still going to host. And we don't even do it on Christmas Eve because they all work. So we do it the Saturday before the holiday.
Yeah.
And which is nice because then I'll go to their house. We stay over at my oldest and we get another Christmas Eve, the actual Christmas Eve. So we get to do it twice.
That's fun.
All right, I'm just
So
gonna make some berries.
when we left at the end of the live last week, I was making this Christmas tree and I let it dry and now I'm just going to decorate it and it's going to be what he's holding here. So this is air dry foam clay and I used some cutters. Tried to make it the size of the one that he's supposed to hold.
So cute.
I'll
All
decorate
right,
that.
and I'm rolling peach taffy berries just again because I like whimsical and colorful. And his hat and his jacket are pink, so I didn't want to do pink berries. We're gonna do peach taffy berries. Just because. And let me get 3 of them on there and then I'll hold it up for y'all to see. My neighbor across the street, we don't know them that well. They moved in about a year ago, but they're super quiet. When they moved in, we went over, introduced ourselves, brought them some gourmet cupcakes from a store in town. They're just pulling in and he got a wheelchair out or a scooter and I see she has a gigantic big cast on from her knee all the way down to her foot. So I wonder if she broke her leg or had surgery.
Yeah.
I'll have to find out. That's a bummer.
I think my glue's jammed up.
Hate when that happens.
I know. I'll just use a cute or a toothpick and do it
Is it
the easy way.
a thin tip? Yeah, you're using one of
Yeah,
those thin
it was
tips.
one of those
Yeah,
little, like Wendy
mine
showed us.
mine does that all the time. Who was showing yesterday? Wendy was showing yesterday. She has an extra spare bottle on the side that she keeps water in all the time. And as soon as she uses one of her precision tips, she'll take it off of the glue bottle, put it on the extra bottle with the water, and shake it really good. And then on a paper towel, squirt it out, keep squirting it, squirting it, squirting it until all that glue flushes
That's
out.
a great idea.
Yeah,
I need to
yeah,
do that.
yeah. Because I am always challenged with mine too. It always gets clogged. So. Right, I think I want one more tiny little berry on the top too. This is super cute. It's going to be very whimsical and bright and cheerful, guys. I hope you love it and I hope you're inspired to make one. Shop your stash. All my spare styrofoam and all my butter containers and toothpick containers and everything that my husband goes to throw out and I'm like, oh, no, don't throw that out. That's good. That's good. He's now I have him trained now. He'll empty something and he's like, is this something we save or do I throw it out? I'm like, well, thank you for asking. That's so good. Look at how cute that turned out, you guys. I think that was the perfect decision
Oh yeah, that
to
looks
make the
really
leaves
good.
with the clay and then do the berries a different color than pink. All right. That looks super cute. What a cute little hat. And again, just things for my stash. All right. We'll move on to the next step. So that will be his little body, and then that's going to be his little hat. So cute. Thank you, Wendy. That is very responsible of him, Michelle. Yes. I mean, I have trained him well now. All right. So I'm going to work on the face next, guys. I just took two of those styrofoam discs from the $17 store. You guys know that store that used to be the dollar store?
Right.
And hot glued them together. All right. And I'm going to roll out some graham cracker clay. Peach Bellini glitter. Yes, Michelle. Great idea. As soon as that dries, I will add some. That's a great idea. That'll look so pretty. I have it right here. Peach Bellini on the berries. That's going to look pretty and make them sparkly. I don't want it to get on the green leaves, so we'll let it dry and then I'll come back in tomorrow and add some of the glitter. Michelle is one of my favorite repeat customers for Sweet Glitter. She is like me. She likes to glitter everything. And Carly. All right. Give this
I
a
like
quick
glitter,
condition.
but I find myself I always buy all these different colors of glitter and I only ever seem to use white.
Oh,
So
yeah, I use it all. It's all over. My husband will come downstairs from his man cave with
mm.
glitter and hit sprinkles. And he'll like, how did this happen, Deb? I'm like, I'm sure it got on Bailey's little paws and she tracked it upstairs probably.
My
I'm like,
dog had some on her nose the other day, like a
oh,
little chunk of glitter.
oh my God, so cute. What kind of dog do you have?
I have chihuahuas. I have two.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, they're old.
How old are they?
They're both 12. They were born by the same mom and dad, but they're one litter apart from each other.
Oh, okay.
So
Bailey is a toy poodle, and she's our third toy poodle,
mhm.
and she's crazy. She's 8 years old, and she's crazy. She literally is crazy. All right, so I'm just trying to think this out. I want to cover the front and the back of these discs because I'm not sure yet where I will display this cutie patootie. And I want it covered and decorated all the way around. in case I display it somewhere where you can see the back. And I tend to do that. How about you, Shannon? I just tend to like to finish all the way around on my
Yeah.
projects. I don't like to leave the backs like undone.
A lot of times I'll just glue felt or something just so that it's at least finished off.
That's a great idea. And now that you just said that, I think that's what I'm going to do, not to waste my clay. Because he most likely, because he's going to be kind of big, I'll probably put him on a table or in a corner under a tree or something.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the front with the clay and shoot, I have to redo this because there's a piece of fuzz right on the front on my good side where I
Oh,
rolled it
shoot.
out. So love that. She was just in here, Michelle, and she just trotted out. Today is a bank holiday. My husband works for a bank.
Oh, yeah.
So he's home today. Well, he's home all the time because he works from home, but he's upstairs just chilling, watching whatever. So I think she's up there snuggling with him because normally she hangs out with me because he's up working and he'll have his door shut if he's on a call. And I'm sure he's up there taking a nap, and she's snuggled with Daddy, probably all warm and snuggly. Yeah, that nor'easter that flew through, it's dropped our temperatures. It's like a little chilly. I don't know what the temperature is, but I have a score on, but I have long sleeves because I was a little chilly this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just so happy it stopped raining. It rained constantly for 2 days. It was crazy. Crazy. Hi, Holly. How are you? Welcome. And I don't want to get this too thin, guys, because you run the risk of tearing it when you try putting it over your styrofoam. Especially these discs have sharp edges. And I heard someone yesterday saying, it might have been Priscilla, to avoid ripping your clay, you can sand sharp edges on styrofoam,
Mm-hmm.
which is a great idea.
Yeah, Shelby does that in the mornings.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna. I'm just going to wing it and try to be careful. I'm gonna wing it.
It makes such a mess that I don't like
It
that
does.
styrofoam.
I take it out on my front porch and do it out there because it does make such a mess.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Just trying to make this as smooth as possible. I popped a few air bubbles, guys, from the back, and it made indentations. So because it is the face, I guess I wouldn't be so concerned if it was the legs. But because it is the face, we want him to have a cute face, guys. Okay.
Can't have a bubble on his face for sure.
And he's gonna be a cutie. All right.
Hi, Holly. Okay. So I just put some rhinestones on the star to give it a little sparkle.
Cute.
Tree.
So cute. All right. That's adorable. I love it so much.
It's always easier once it gets to the other device to see things, right?
Mm-hmm. All right. There's still a few little bumps or indentations, but you guys know as the clay dries, they will puffen up and most likely disappear. So I'm going to carefully bring it down on the sides. We'll wrap it around the back, and then I'm going to use Shannon's suggestion and get a glitter foam sheet, and we'll cover the back. Or maybe I'll wait and let the clay dry, and then tomorrow I'll cover the back with a glitter foam sheet.
Okay. Now.
Adorable tree, right, Wendy? So cute.
Thank you, Wendy.
So are you working on two of them simultaneously, Shannon, or are you going to finish this one and do your second one?
I'll finish this one. I won't do the second one on a live. I'll probably just do it. So since I've already showed how to do this one, I'll just do that one on my own time.
Because you said you're going to have them flanking your fireplace, right?
Yes. And I don't know if I'll do them the exact same. I may change them up just a little bit from each other. I don't know. Haven't decided that part.
Well, you'll have to definitely take a picture after you get them done and on your fireplace. You'll have to take a picture and share so we all can see
Yes.
how they turned out. All right, I'm trimming, guys. You know the drill, covering styrofoam. Clay is so precious and expensive. You don't want to waste it if that's at all possible. I'm just leaving enough to bring it up and over. Still being careful because you don't want to tear it on those edges of your styrofoam. Because I've done that before, guys. I've done it.
This is a new glue that Debbie told me about when we were at Ginger's retreat. It's a 3-in-1 and it's a beacon glue. And I was just, when I was opening it, I can tell it has a little bit, I'm going to say it has a little bit of super glue in it because it was instantly drying and hardening to my hand. So I hope this will be a good glue for this.
Nice.
And I am going to put a little hot glue just to grab.
2 glues. 2 glues. Sometimes that's the hardest thing for me to figure out which 2 glues to use.
Yes.
Hi, Miss Jan. Right, there's our little face. And while that clay is still wet, I'm gonna right away get the eyes, make the mouth, put the eyes in. So as it dries and shrinks and puffins, it'll do its thing. So I got these from monicarts.com Etsy. monicarts.com. I bought a ton of eyes because I've been making the supply kits for the virtual workshop that Maricela and I are hosting in the beginning of November. And while I was on there getting the eyes for the Santa, I ordered, you guys know these are my favorite shape of eyes. So I ordered a bunch in all different sizes. And these are 27 by 21 millimeter.
I like those. Those are cute.
So cute. Then I'm going to get my largest smile tool out and we'll give him a smile and eyes. All right. What color eyes do we want, guys? Do we want green or blue or pink? I'm thinking not pink because we have so much pink going on. Green or blue, I'm thinking. Maybe green to pick up the leaves. What say you? Hi, Wendy. How are you?
Hey,
Welcome.
Wendy. Hi, Jan.
Thinking maybe the green ones, guys. All right, I'm gonna take my little handy dandy tool from the Dollar Tree and eyeball eyeball where I want the eyes. Make 2 little marks.
This thing's so big, I'm trying to decide which end I want to start at because once I put this on, it's going to be wet and I'll probably get it everywhere. So I'm just putting some tacky glue down because I'm going to do spackle on all of the little icing for her hands and feet. And to help the spackle, I'm putting glue.
Donna, to answer your question, I have 2 sets of smile tools. This one came in this pink little box and it has all of this style of tools and they're larger. And I got this from Juliana. She sells cutters through her Quiet Corner Clubhouse. If you're in her group, you can buy her cutters. And then this set, I'm not sure because lots of people I feel are selling this set now. And I can't remember where I ordered. I want to say Christie's Faux Confections, but and my friend Michelle that's on here, Crafty Ma'am, Donna, she's on here right now. She sells these too. And she just had them on her live sale last week and she sold like 40 sets of them.
Oh gosh.
It's so good. I know. So she was we were talking after. She's like, I'm gonna be cutting smile cutter sets for not from now till Christmas.
Well, that's good though.
Exactly. I told her I'm so happy for you. She's putting in the work with her business and she's reaping the rewards now. Look at how
Yes.
cute though. It makes just the perfect smile. And I like this set from Juliana because they're bigger. She does a lot of big characters, so she made a big smile set. They're all different sizes. They're 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 of them. So this one's the biggest size, and then this one's the smallest size. So they're all different sizes, but most of them are on the bigger side. Oh, thank you, Maureen. I can't remember where I got it. Somewhere online. Today's
I'm
the
just
first day I'm wearing
typing.
it.
This is lightweight spackle, and it's like the 4B tip.
4B.
So Wilton,
Gotcha.
I believe.
All right. So, even though they're adhesive backed, you guys know, I always add an extra little quiet corner clubhouse. Donna, it's a private group. It's a paid private group that you pay a subscription fee monthly to join, and she provides 4 tutorials a month. And if you're in her paid private group, you have access to purchase all of her cutters. But Crafty Ma'am that's on here, Michelle, if you didn't want to join a paid private group, Crafty Ma'am does the smile cutters. And I'm sure she'd be happy to cut another set for you. Right, Michelle?
I just had my other tweezers. I don't know where I put them.
These eyes are so adorable. They're so big. You guys know, typically I make small stuff. So this is foreign to me, how big these eyes are.
Cute.
All right, and then we're going to push them in really good. I always say get aggressive when you're adding your eyes. You want to really embed them in the clay because this way, as the clay dries and puffins up, your eyes will dry with the clay and rise and then be level. If you just added them on top and the clay puffined up, the eyes would be like bugging out. Absolutely. Oh, you need the big ones done? Michelle can make you bigger ones, I'm sure. Reach out to her and she could work with you to make all whatever size you need. Look how cute. Look how cute those eyes are. Oh my gosh. I love them so much. That's my favorite. It doesn't take much to make me happy, guys. Eyes.
I like that shape of eyes, especially for gingerbread.
Yes, it's just so sweet. It almost reminds me oh, Carly, the cutters, yeah. The ones from Juliana were $15 for the 6 of them, and it included the little pink box. So I just threw my other set in there, so all my cutters are together.
Michelle, Debbie's selling your cutters. I told people to reach you for the smile cutters.
I'm her new business manager. I mean, that's what I love about this community, that we all support each other. And I will shop small before I will go to big box store or Amazon. I always try to support.
Absolutely.
See, Donna, Michelle responded. She can make as tiny as 3/4 of an inch all the way up to 8 inches. So reach out to her, and I'm sure she would be happy to help you. All right, so now we're going to I looked through my peppermint stash of my little clay peppermints, guys, but I didn't find any in the color that I wanted and the size that I needed. Okay, good, Donna. Yeah, I'm glad that you can connect with her. That's awesome. I couldn't find any in the size and color I wanted, so I'm just going to roll out some bubblegum clay, and we're going to use that heart, what do you call it, cutter? I always forget the name of these. What do you call these? Oh my gosh.
Oh, the plunger. Is it a
The
plunger?
plunger. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh my gosh. As soon as I hit that go live button, my words go right out of my head. I don't know how that happens.
It's hard. It
It's so
happens.
hard. But I'm just gonna make them, and because I couldn't find any in my stash that would work. So we're gonna cut 2 little hearts, and then we'll do her little nose. I'm just trying to think, do I want her nose this color and the little hearts maybe a lighter pink color? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to try to show you guys this. We'll see. It's so tall, it'll hit the ceiling even.
It is just so stinking cute. And I love
The
that
bottom
you
one.
used all different mediums on it. Ribbon, and clay and wood and cabochons and so cute. Oh my
I
gosh, so
love
cute.
to mix mediums. Anytime I don't know. I like the way it gives that extra dimension to your projects. So.
Darlene is asking how you did your gingy cutouts.
Okay,
Shannon.
so this is from Hobby Lobby. It's the porch leaner gingerbread, and then in order to get like the foam sheets to the right shape, I did like when you're a kid and you take the crayon and you rub it over and you do like the shape, and then I laid that on the foam sheet to cut the size. So that's how I got the sizes. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Would never have remembered that technique until you reminded us of it. But yeah, when we were little girls, we would do that all the time, coloring and paper dolls and crafts and stuff.
Yes. I want to add glitter to my candy cane.
I'm going to make some of the expression indentations using this fancy tool. Yes. Oh, Maureen, you got snow. It's 36 degrees.
Gosh.
You're in Montana, right? Holy cow. That's extreme. Wow.
I'm a summer girl through and through, and I do not like when winter comes along.
Me too, and me either, Shannon.
It can be Christmas and then go right back to summer, and I would love that.
Same. 100% same. All right, if you're going to make expression marks, you want to do them when your clay is wet, guys. So I just added 2 on either side of the eyes. Okay. Now let's make the little hearts for her mouth. Like I said, I combed my stash and couldn't find peppermints, clay peppermints in the color and the size I needed. So I'm like, we'll just do hearts. The clay's a little thick. I think I want to roll it out a little bit thinner. I feel like that's a little thick. I don't want them popping off her face. If I used clay peppermint candies, they would have been much, much thinner. So. Dina, do you live in? Oh my gosh, it's pretty sure Maureen's in Montana and they're already getting their winter weather. I mean, we talked to my mother-in-law last night because we call her every Sunday evening, and her potted flowers are already dead because they've already had frost. and all of the things. And she lives in upstate New York, so
We've had a frost warning, but the only thing I have right now, well, I have roses, but they seem pretty hardy. Like they're not a standard rose. They're like a little tiny pink rose,
uh-huh.
and they're also kind of under a tree. So I think the tree protects them and helps them stay. But other
Yeah,
than that, I just have a mum. So
yeah. All right, so there's her little on top of her smile. We did the little hearts out of foam clay, and then I will let this dry, guys, and then I'll do her cheekers.
oh,
Okay.
she's cute.
Yeah. I have better results when I do cheeks with the shadow when the clay is uh dry, a little bit on the dry side. All right, but we are going to do her icing up top, up here. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. I don't know. I keep saying her, but it might be a him. I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll just
Be
it's
determined.
she is pink, so I'm gonna call her a girl. I'm gonna call her a girl. The picture for some reason looks to me like a boy. Doesn't that look like a boy, Gingy? For some
Yeah,
reason.
I think it's because there's so much like, is it green or blue? I can't tell on
The
there.
scarf is green.
Yeah.
Yep. My scarf is going to be out of that fabric. The background of it is pink. So, I don't know where else I could add something. I could maybe add a ruffle at the bottom of her body here, right down here. Add a
Oh,
little
that would be
foam
cute.
plate
Like a
ruffle.
little dress.
Yeah, and that might give it a little bit more of a girl vibe. Because it is overwhelmingly pink, let's just say mine's going to be a girl.
Almost everything I make is a girl because I love
Yeah,
pink. So it's always
pink
girl.
and bows and glitter. Yeah, yeah. I do a lot of girl projects. Oh, I just put my fingernail in the side of her head, guys.
Oh,
Why?
shoot.
Why? Why? All right. All right. So I want to thin this out just a little bit more. Y'all, this Saturday, we're going to the kids because it's my one little granddaughter's third birthday. So we're going to celebrate her birthday Saturday. And then Sunday is my live class here local that I'm teaching at our local Hammer and Stain. So I am going to have another busy weekend.
Hey, Deanna.
Hey, Deanna, I
I
printed
keep
the
losing my
labels for your order this
scissors.
morning. My ink cartridges finally arrived. So your order is finally going out. Thank you for your patience. Jen is asking again, Shannon, where you got
Yes.
your stacked Gingy board.
Yes, this is from Hobby Lobby. It was $14.99, I believe. I bought it last year, so maybe a little more this year, but then you get the 40 or 50%. I think right now it is all 50%. So I've been trying to
Yes.
avoid Hobby Lobby and use my stash because my stash is a lot. So
Yeah. Yeah.
and
That's what
having
I'm doing too. Like going in my garage, rooting through things to see what I have, what I could use. Uh, shopping the stash. All right, we're just going to start on one side of her little face and add her little, what do you call it? The royal icing drip. Am I in camera? Can you guys see what I'm doing? There we go. And it's wet clay to wet clay, you guys, so it will just stick. I'm making sure to put it on the front of her little face and not at the top because remember, we do have to add her hat. That came out cute. Snip it off and wrap it around the back. And remember, I said I'm going to cover the back with a piece of glitter foam sheet, just so it's covered and finished off nice. She has this sweet little face and her little hat when it's dry. So next week we'll add her little hat. Look at how cute she's gonna be, you guys. We'll give her some cheekers.
I never know. Like I'm feeling like, um work slow to make this thing last for the whole hour, and now here is another hour almost done and I'm still not finished. But
Well, that's nice that we have 4 Mondays to work on these projects. So,
right. Well, the last Monday I'm not gonna be able to be here. So
oh,
we,
uh, did I know that? Did you
yeah,
tell
you
me
said you
that?
may not because you're
Oh,
expecting a
the baby.
baby
Right. I might
too.
not even
So
be here because my
right.
my fifth grandchild is due. All right,
Oops,
guys, I
sorry,
will end
sweetie.
up thank you, Maureen. I will end up doing these off camera, but basically it's a styrofoam tube I got from Hobby Lobby, a tiny styrofoam ball I cut in half and hot glued it on. And I'll just show you really quick to fill in the gap between where I glued the ball and this cylinder. I'm just gonna stuff some foam clay in there and work it in. Brenda's asking, Shannon, how did you get your Gingies so shiny?
It's the glitter foam sheets, probably. If you're talking about the clothes, it's glitter foam sheets. And other than that, it's not. I've got glitter all over this part down here, but glitter foam sheets.
So you guys saw, I just took a little piece of foam clay and put it in that gap in between where we glued the styrofoam ball and the cylinder just to make it smooth. And then when I cover this, I'll roll out some of this graham cracker clay. And when I cover it, it'll look like all one nice piece. I'm going to do a little bit on the top. All right, let me pull the graphic up. Up next, guys, after us for the Monday Marathon for the Pink Frosting Divas will be in the 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern spot will be Shay's Creations hosting Das Craft Boutique. So Shay and Marissa are up at 3 and Shay's Creations is hosting. So we're going to hop over there at 3 o'clock and see what they have planned to share with us today. Thank you to everyone who hung out with Shannon and I today. We appreciate it very much. It was so
Yes.
nice to visit with y'all. And thank you for all your sweet comments and input on our projects. Uh, I don't know about you, Shannon, but I am enjoying working on this project this
Yes,
month.
this has been a lot of fun. I really have enjoyed this. I'm gonna have to get some more. They have nutcrackers there that would be a lot of fun to do.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah. So I
You know
changed the chip
me.
for the hat, and then by next week I'm not going to show you because the only thing I have left to do is put the icing on the girl again that I just did down there. But for the hat, I did change, and I'm using just and the icing's covering it up, but it's the tip that's just a round hole, and that's how
Oh,
I
yeah.
did the Santa hat. And so I'll try to
Gotcha.
show you guys that. Maybe can you see it there?
Oh my gosh, so
So
cute.
I just did
So
that
cute.
and some icing.
All right,
Yeah.
guys. So I just took little tiny pieces of clay, and you see, I just went around where I hot glued the styrofoam ball onto the leg to fill in those cracks. And then I will roll out a big piece of graham cracker and cover this all in one piece. And that's going to be the little Gingies leg. So I will have that done. And next week we'll start kind of assembling our little girl a little bit. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, Shannon,
Christy.
for being
Thanks,
my
Brenda.
partner.
Yeah,
Thanks
thank you.
again.
Thanks for having me again.
Absolutely, absolutely. We met at Fake Bakers Gone Wild in person, and we giggled every day because we were just showing up with pink and sparkle and all the cute things. So
Yes,
we said, "Oh my gosh, we need to be friends."
of course.
Okay, guys, thanks. Let's hop
Thanks,
over to
guys.
Shay's. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, guys.
Bye.